Saudi Arabia is building a futuristic megacity called Neom that will have flying drone taxis, robot maids, and even a giant artificial moon. The Saudi Arabia economy has always been heavily dependent on oil, but with alternative sources of energy gaining more utility over the years, the country's economy has taken hit after hit from reduced oil prices. Neom is a new $500 billion flagship project expected to reverse Saudi's fortunes with technology that sounds cut out of the future and features that are similar to what you would see in a sci-fi movie. From an industrial city expected to float partially on the Red Sea to a mountain sky resort accessible throughout the year, all the way to a linear metropolis that spans 170 kilometers. Here is everything you need to know about Neom. Welcome back to Elite Projects. Ever since the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, announced the launch of Neom back in 2017, the mega project has attracted both hype and criticism because of its utopian and out-of-the-world features. Neom was conceived as part of efforts by Saudi Arabia to diversify its oil-driven economy, and it is estimated to cost a whopping $500 billion. This mega project is expected to be so big that it has been touted to be 33 times the size of New York City, and will be a special economic zone with its own laws, policies, and regulations. This city of the future will also be a hotbed of new technologies that will revolutionize urban life, drive entrepreneurship, and encourage foreign investment and innovation. But what is Neom exactly? And why should you care? Keep watching the video and find out. The word Neom was coined from the Greek word neo, meaning new, and the Arabic term mustaqbal, meaning future. Neom is a futuristic city that is built in Tabuk province in northwestern Saudi Arabia, near its borders with Jordan and Egypt, and is expected to cover a total area of 26,500 square kilometers or 10,000 miles. It is a flagship project of the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, and is expected to pave the way into the future of cities and technology, with artificial intelligence being a dominant factor. Construction plans reveal that Neom will feature flying drone taxis, robot maids, a Jurassic Park-style amusement park, and even a giant artificial moon that lights up at night. The city will also be dotted with hanging gardens with stunning views, a vertical metropolis with no cars, a temperate climate, a pollution-free industrial city with a green space, amenities, and a high-speed mass transit system. Neom will also contain three major highlights which we will go into later in the video, namely the Line, Trojana, and Oxagon. Before we jump into the exciting features you will see in Neom, you might wonder why Saudi Arabia decided to invest $500 billion into a utopian megacity whose technology doesn't even exist yet. Well, many scientists and experts have also raised these concerns, but the leadership of the country is convinced that Neom will play a critical role in keeping the country's economy afloat. Saudi Arabia has been known over the years to dominate the oil market, but with the global oil prices trending on the downwards trajectory for the last almost 1 decade, it was only a matter of time until the Saudi government came up with alternative means of complementing the annual income of the country while at the same time opening up the country to the rest of the world. Neom is expected to be a major tourist attraction and generate income from multiple streams for Saudi Arabia. With that said, the Crown Prince has not exactly been in good books with human rights organizations in the country and across the world. The Middle Eastern nation has attracted rage over its military operations in Yemen, and Prince Salman has also been personally linked with the killing of Washington Post journalist and Saudi government critic Jamal Khashoggi in Turkey back in 2018. Coupled with the unrest from Saudi locals likely to be displaced to make way for the ambitious Neom project, it is not so hard to agree with the critics who have claimed that the Saudi prince may have other underlying reasons behind this megacity, apart from revamping the country's economy. But are these reasons strong enough to bring a halt to what could be the biggest and most advanced city in the Middle East? During the unveiling of Neom back in 2017, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman termed the megacity as a hotbed for new technologies and a living laboratory where entrepreneurship and innovation will combine to chart a new future. The main highlights of the city are not only proof of this fact, but also go above and beyond in showing the world what a futuristic city should look like. Neom aims to provide incomparable living facilities and the optimum environment for businesses to flourish, besides reinventing conservation practices. It will also be expected to be a home and workplace for more than 1 million people keen to embark on a journey of discovery and innovation, and a model for urban sustainability with new standards for community health, environmental protection, and effective use of technology. Now, let's look at the cool features of this amazing city. The Line. The heart of the project. The Line is one of the newest additions to the Neom project. It is a linear metropolis with parallel structures of mirror-encased skyscrapers extending over 170 kilometers. These two skyscrapers, rising 500 meters, extend across a swath of desert and mountain terrain and form the heart of Neom. Prince Mohammed revealed that this linear design of the Line shows how urban communities in the future will live in an environment free from roads, cars, and emissions, with residents enjoying the ability to access all their daily needs within a 5-minute walk. A statement from the project planners also revealed that residents will enjoy an ideal climate throughout the year, making it easy to walk around the city and enjoy its ambiance. The Line will also have a high-speed rail, making it easy to traverse the city in just 20 minutes. Trojena. Another major highlight of Neom is Trojena, located 50 kilometers from the Gulf of Aqaba coast. It was announced in the beginning of 2022 and is a mountain tourism destination expected to offer year-round outdoor skiing, a wellness resort, and an interactive nature reserve, among other experiences. The mountains will have elevations ranging from 1,500 meters to 2,600 meters and will contain an artificial freshwater lake and a folded village called The Vault that will combine technology, entertainment, and hospitality, which will be the main gateway to Trojena. Prince Salman intends for Trojena to become a significant catalyst for economic growth and diversification in Saudi Arabia, and revealed that it will include a range of homes, including apartments, chalets, and mansions and hotels, besides retail, leisure, and dining options. The project will also be expected to create more than 10,000 jobs and add 3 billion rials to the kingdom's GDP by 2030, which is a critical target of Neom as a whole for Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030's goals. Oxagon, the industrial hub. Moving on, there is absolutely no way a city can be considered futuristic and highly technological without an industrial hub. Oxagon is just the piece to fit on this grand masterpiece, and it will be a confluence of 7 innovative sectors, including sustainable energy, autonomous mobility, sustainable food production, technology, health and well-being, digital manufacturing, and modern construction methods. Extending a distance of 7 kilometers in width, Oxagon will be focused around the integrated port and logistics hub and is estimated to generate 70,000 jobs by 2030 and house a population of 90,000 people. Once completed, Oxagon will have the largest cruise terminal in the Red Sea, and tourists from different parts of the world will be able to take flight to Neom in just under 6 hours. Amazing, isn't it? Wait until you learn about other cool attributes of the future city of Neom. They will definitely make you want to plan a trip to Saudi Arabia and see the city of Neom before the project is even completed. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this in the future. Plans for the construction of Neom have been lauded by many environmentalists for making Neom well-positioned to harness solar and wind energy once it is completed. In fact, according to a new video released by Prince Salman, Neom will be powered by 100% renewable energy and feature a year-round temperate microclimate with natural ventilation. There are also plans for the city to host the world's largest green hydrogen plant and an initiative to return 100 million native trees, shrubs, and grasses by 2030 as part of a program to rehabilitate at least 1.5 million hectares of land. Once this degraded land is restored, wildlife habitats will be repaired and tourists will have all the reasons to flock to Neom. Neom will also be big on sports. Once completed, this eye-catching megacity will become a global center for sports, as was proven by a video footage released recently showing Stoffel van Doorn, the Belgian professional racing driver behind the wheel of the Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow 02 along Neom's Magna Road ahead of the Daria E-Prix racing competition. This was the first time an all-electric vehicle had been taken to the streets of Neom, and was a bold statement on the partnership between Neom and Mercedes EQ Formula E team, and an even greater promise for sports in general. Last but not least, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia recently answered back to critics who have been claiming that the estimated cost of Neom is too high and the project might turn out to be just another white elephant. While speaking to reporters, architects, investors, and other Neom fans, the prince revealed that the project will be partly financed through a flotation expected in 2024. The first phase, which had been estimated to cost $319 billion, was set to be funded through the kingdom's sovereign wealth fund, the Public Investment Fund, and is expected to be completed by 2030. The Saudi government will also set aside $80 billion for the Neom Investment Fund to invest in companies that agree to operate at Neom. The prince also revealed that the initial public offering of the project is underway on the kingdom's stock market by 2024. Would you be interested in subscribing to the shares of Neom? Let us know in the comment section below, and as you do, click on the next video and discover the unbelievable mega projects that China is building in other countries that are shocking foreigners. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.